This is our Spartan pizza. This is probably one of my favorites because, of course, I'm Greek. And, of course, the flavor, the ingredients are all Grecian. And this is the perfect way to put together a Euro pizza. And why is that? Where's the flavor coming from this? Well, there's two ways that the flavor comes from this pizza. One is, of course, the bottom. The bottom of the pizza is going to be set up with Euro meat, and it's got a red sauce base. But also, we put a tzatziki sauce on top, which is a traditional pair with the Euro. Now, what happens when a red sauce meets a white sauce? Well, if anybody knows anything about cooking, you call it margarita, you call it vodka, there's a million names for it, but most traditional sauces that are cream base, that start off with a red sauce and they add the fettuccine at the end, this is how it starts. So now, this is how we are going to achieve our vodka sauce. This is yogurt. This is something that's very healthy. It's not sour cream, it's not fattening. You seen all them commercials on TV about them Chinese guys that ate Dannon yogurt, lived 100 years? Well, that's why the Greeks live a long time. Because most of the Greeks eat the yogurt with the nuts and the honey. It is very healthy. So now, this is our base. And when this base, this pizza, this red sauce and this white sauce together is how we're going to achieve our little vodka sauce, margarita, whatever you want to call it. And that's where the flavor is going to come. So now, under the Stella mozzarella, which is the best cheese on the market. I don't know if you heard, but my yaya's name was Stella. And she always loved good quality. I used to ride my bike from across Oak Lawn just to go eat over by her. Because my mother wasn't the cook, my yaya Stella was. So now, we're going to set this up. Come on, front, David. Here's our finished product for right now. We're going to put the tomatoes on the top because the tomatoes are very so filled with water. So to bake a tomato on top, we'll get rid of some of that water. All right. That's it for now.
With our completed baked Spartan pizza, what I'm doing is with all pizzas get the garlic butter crust and the special seasoning treatment, which of course I can't tell you what that is, without first removing your toenails and sticking vinegar inside. Then what we do is with the Spartan, as you can see the tomatoes that John talked about a few moments ago, but them being baked, we hit them with just a little bit of balsamic vinaigrette. Okay, we want to do that because what we're doing is we're essentially making a Greek tomato salad on top of a Euro pizza. So with that, we put some of this, and then our special seasonings, which again I can't tell you, and I've got to get one more thing that I forgot. One of the most important things. Now we have our feta cheese, which of course goes right on top, we crumble on top. We don't cook this cheese because this isn't a melting cheese. Well, it is a goat cheese, and it's more of like I believe a Mexican equivalent would be like the queso fresco. It's a crumbling cheese, and It's a queso fresco. I can't remember the name of it, but it's a crumbling cheese not to be melted. Now there's our completed Spartan right here. So we're going to cut it and we're going to serve it up to John, who will enjoy it, I'm sure, immensely. And as you saw earlier, it's like a Greek tomato salad on top of a Euro pizza. So please, if you're ever in the mood for something a little different than your standard pizza, I would go with the Spartan myself. Thank you. He's good, yes. I've got me a Spartan pizza. Not from Michigan State, but it's still a Spartan pizza. If John were here, he'd seal it with a kiss, but instead I'm going to use a steak. Alright, set this guy off to keep warm. What do you got?